Hello, everybody, and welcome to Igdall. Last session, the party kinda gathered all their thoughts, and all of them were in the tea shop discussing where they were to go while Chitter was working. They ended up getting a horse and a carriage, or rather, a cart, that they will take to shorten the travel to a week, which in this world is 10 days, to Monmouth, up in northern Odresh. Warning, it's probably going to get a little bit colder. Not much else happened last session, other than discussions and everyone getting a reading. To the surprise of Vasig and the party, he saw it as a kind of thread of fate, to use the session name, that kind of wove their stories together and told everyone that they were connected. And now we start session 3.
Cool. So everybody's waking up from their nappy nap,
Yeah.
right?
Everyone's getting their long rest because you all decided.
Waking up from a long rest?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Y'all were deciding that you were going to start heading north in the morning.
It's Graham time.
No, I'm not gonna have you roll this time. Every time after this one, though. There's gonna be plenty of long rest this session because we're probably going to skip a couple days depending on what happens with my rolls.
Ah.
Or your trip may be extended, depends on what you guys do.
Okay. So.
I said nothing.
All right. So. Did Yig get any response?
Let me just double check what you were asking. What were you asking again?
It's in my backstory.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. Oh, you were basically trying to roll me a history check for that.
History check. I'm good with history checks.
Yes.
That's gonna be 17.
Based off of what he does, he typically doesn't like to stay in one place for too long. A lot of times it will be as simple as 1 day, 1 week, but he doesn't like to stay in place. He may leave a pattern of places. He doesn't go out of his way to not go to the same place twice, but he never stays for long. Other than that, you wouldn't know necessarily where he would be, though.
Okay. And then the other thing with the family. Chitter's family.
Right. You were gonna contact your old buddy again.
Yeah, well, I've already contacted him, and now I'm just waiting for a response.
Right.
If it's
There's
no...
nothing quite yet. You can assume he might be still looking. Because you did give him specific instructions. Well, specific yet also vague, if that makes sense.
Yes, that was the point.
Alright.
Cool. I'm good to go. So...
Sounds good.
Yig wakes up early in the morning and is actually already getting the horse and cart ready.
Ah.
So he's out getting the cart and horse ready. What is everyone else doing? I'll go down the line. Cicada, you're waking up from the tavern, getting ready to travel north to Monmouth. What do you do?
I'm gonna call Dez and check in on Seth.
All right. Mm, yes.
Wanna?
Why do you call me early in the morning?
Isn't this the time you usually wake up?
Today's my day off.
Uh,
I'm not a day ahead of you. I'm an hour behind you.
whoops. So what happened with that fire in the town?
It was put out.
Very nice. Were there any casualties?
A couple, sadly.
Hmm. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Nice, nice. And how's Seth been doing?
The turtle duck doesn't stop quacking.
Will that put me on the line with him?
Gonna make me get to the basement? Fine. You hear footsteps, just... And eventually you hear the rippling water of a turtle duck swimming. Quack.
Hey, Seth.
Keong.
Shut the fuck
No,
up.
not a goose. Not a goose.
Camellia.
Hey, Seth. How have you been?
Quack.
That's good to hear. How's Des been treating you?
Quack.
Interesting, interesting. even has he been doing the food I've been telling him to?
Quack.
Des,
What?
just say you let him eat some table scraps. You know he's not supposed to have human food.
Quack.
Alright, that's nice to hear. That's nice to hear. Alright, just remember your father loves you.
Quack.
Quack. Alright.
I'm sorry. This is like Groot, but it's worse because there's actually no script. You don't know what he's actually saying. It's literally like talking to your pet. They'll just
Yeah.
make their noise and you'll just go, "Oh yeah? Is that so? Did he really?"
I let's see. Can you hand the stone back to Des now? Chances are you probably ran off with it.
Quack. Hey, come back here. Quack. Hey. I'll call you back. Quack.
Alright. You do. Take care, I love you.
Quack.
I just want
love
you to
you,
edit
quack.
a duck to appear, a turtle duck to appear anytime quack. Instead.
No, we need to have somebody as a goose in the background going, Keong.
No.
You need to edit this, Justin.
Yeah.
Every time I make the noise, you just have to have it appear on the side of the screen and then dip.
Quack.
Just quack. Oh, it's back. Now it's gone. Quack.
Oh. Oh God.
Oh no, it's taking over.
Quack.
Run!
The turtle duck. Quack. Quack.
Quack.
Quack.
All right.
Let's continue on.
Is there anything else you do, Cicada?
I'm gonna wait for Steph to finish talking about his day and hang up.
There's a few more quacks as you continue to listen in, and eventually the stone does dim and then go out.
Uh,
No. I hope he didn't eat the vein. He just fucking swallows the fucking sending stone.
Swallows the sending stone. Any stealth mission, you just hear quack.
ooh.
Hey, that could
You're
be
sitting there
useful.
trying to sneak in, and you just hear quack,
Quack,
quack.
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 All right, Dione, what are you doing?
Yes. She's probably just we had a long rest, right?
Correct.
She's packing up her things in her cave, and that's probably what she's doing at the moment.
In the cave of wonders.
All right, Tane, you're
I'm gonna-
waking up.
Drop some grandma knowledge on you. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. So I'm gonna get breakfast.
Grandma.
When does Graham wake up? Does she wake up really early like most old people do?
Yeah, I've been up for a while.
So you probably would have seen Yig go outside getting the stuff ready.
Yeah, you watched Yig walk out of the tavern without eating breakfast just to go get the cart ready.
Yeah. He's a strapping young lad.
Oh
He can do it.
god,
Oh,
Silver Fox alert.
No, no, no. Stop.
Alright. Hope, what are you up to?
Okay, gonna feed little Dot, some cheese. Gonna have some breakfast myself.
Hang on, the
And-
mouse's name is Dot?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ah.
And, and then I'm going to, sort of just, probably pray to Betty a bit.
Okay. Are you looking for anything in specific or just doing a prayer?
No, just doing a prayer, like, sort of like a ritual thing every morning.
Okay. Serafina,
Alright,
what are you doing in preparation?
so I already packed my stuff like the night before, but I'm gonna wake up, give Rosalia a little kiss, and
Mm,
morning, it's about time I leave. So
Morning.
morning.
You're leaving?
Soonish, I believe. I should probably go and get something to eat.
She lightly gives you a small punch. You better come back.
I will. I promise. I hold out my
Don't
key.
make promises you can't make. Keep.
Fair.
I'm tired.
Oh,
Fair. I'll try and come back.
Good.
Yes. And I'm gonna smile
Go back to
and
sleep.
go back to sleep. Yes. And I am going to go get breakfast and get ready to leave.
God damn it. I'm actually yawning.
yeah, I wonder what that's like.
I know what it feels like. I did this last session too.
You do it all the time, Jackson.
I don't do it all the time.
Yes, you do.
Just when I have to make characters sound sleepy.
Which is yourself, so all the time.
That's just because I don't sleep. But either way. Sarah Vinny, you're going down to get breakfast?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Anything in specific? Because I know Tane is also eating breakfast down there. Any interactions?
Well, you're up early. Morning.
How are you doing this fine day?
I'm doing pretty well. How about you? What should I call you again? I'm not good with names.
Gram works just fine.
Okay. Great.
I'm just happy to be alive another day.
Foreshadowing?
Wow.
How many death flags?
Wow.
How many
Wow.
dislikes?
Weird flex, but okay.
Weird flag.
I have more death flags than any of you combined. Except the death
Well-
cleric.
That is quite interesting.
Circle of death! For the viewers at home, Chitter is not able to join us this session, but she should be here in a few sessions. She's currently on vacation, I believe.
Yes. I believe. I don't know.
Yes. I can see her typing though.
She said last.
Yeah.
Mind you,
Yeah.
Yig is carrying around Chitter just to make this worthwhile.
Makes sense. By the way, Yig, how are you preparing the cart and horses?
I don't know because I wasn't told about the horse and the cart actually because I just remembered that.
Oh yeah, no, everyone was told.
Yeah,
no,
no,
I
everyone
was
was
still up in
told.
my room.
Oh yeah,
Ah.
you were still in your room, so you wouldn't know. So what are you doing
No.
then?
I guess I would actually go back to the tea shop.
Okay. You go back to the tea shop, and L'Oreal is there. Why, hello.
Hello. I'd like to or just have some tea, I guess. Rose tea.
Sounds good. 2 silver.
Okay. Question for you though.
Yes.
Do you worship anybody? Just a simple question.
I do.
Who?
Raza.
Oh.
God of the
Alright.
harvest and nature. He waves his hand in a little bit of an arcane motion, and a rose appears in his hand. How else do you expect this in the middle of winter?
Yig. Looking unimpressed, but that's just his facial expressions.
Yeah, because he can't show emotion.
Can't show emotion. You are right about that.
I don't remember a time I was wrong.
Everybody is wrong at least once in their life.
Might I remind you, High Elf.
Might I remind you, even the gods make mistakes.
Often not.
But they still do.
Fair
Speaking
enough.
of, you seem to be somebody who knows some stuff, knows information.
I'm sorry, what?
You seem to be somebody who may know a lot of information around these parts.
I hear a bit. Running a tea shop and everything.
Just a quick question. I am looking for some.
Aren't we all?
I just want to know if you have heard of this name.
Okay. And that would be?
Give me a second as I am relooking. Okay. Hymir.
Hymir? As in... Interesting. I've heard the name, but nothing extensive.
If you want to know who's really looking for him, the name's Yggdrasil.
Interesting.
If you have any information that could be where that has anything to do with his current whereabouts or where he has been recently, I would appreciate it.
If I find anything, I'll let you know.
Thank you. Now then, I'm gonna have to head back to my party.
Understood. And he waves.
Yig.
Roll me perception.
Ooh, perception. Okay. That's a good roll. 21.
Strangely, you don't notice anything out of the ordinary.
Oh.
Okay.
You head back to the tavern, and those that are in the bar area eating their food are there, and pretty much everyone's just getting ready.
He's fucking storming outside out of character.
Yeah, I'm like, the
That
blizzard
was
already
fucking
happened.
loud ass thunder.
The blizzard already happened.
Yes.
Alright.
So, how is everyone doing this morning?
I'm doing dandy.
Doing well.
Yeah. Doing well.
That's good. So is everybody close to being ready to go?
I have all the things I need, packed up.
Yeah, I'm ready.
So, did anybody get any transportation?
I believe, someone got a cart and 2 horses, right?
Yes, we have 2 fine horses named Bull and Tango.
Yes, I sold weed.
Ah. Can I... Alright, should we go see this cart?
Huh? I think Boulder is still holding it for us.
Who's Boulder?
You
He's
got
the fine
horses from
gentleman.
Boulder?
He's the fine gentleman who sold us the cart. What's wrong with Boulder? He's very nice.
Who said anything wrong?
Oh, I don't know.
It was a question.
I
Don't die.
Is it in or out of character?
Out of character. It's fucking. It's loud.
I'm just picturing. It was just a question. I would like to die. That can be arranged.
Should we go see them?
I mean, if that
Probably.
is our transportation, then yes, we should.
Okay.
I did trade
I'll be
weed for
seeing you
that
then.
cart.
You what?
I took Cicada's weed, cause no, you should not be smoking the devil's weed.
And then you gave it
As
to
she's
someone
saying
else?
this-
But I'm not gonna
As
waste
she's
it.
saying this, he's eating a brownie.
What?
I know
what
that does
is-
not make sense in this world. Just go with
What is this devil's weed?
marijuana.
Oh, that's some
Oh.
good stuff right there.
It's a plant that you smoke, and typically it can be hallucinogenic.
Can I roll like an intelligence check to see if I can even understand what they're talking about?
Oh.
Yes. Roll me an intelligence check.
Wait, are
Dial-
you?
And
Roll me a nature check.
Cicada's eating a
Nature?
pot so Grandma Tane doesn't notice.
Yeah, no, I don't understand. I roll a 9.
Oh yeah, you don't know what they're talking about.
That's a
Dion, roll me
5.
your nature check. Oh
It's a
yeah,
5.
you seem to have a recall of a certain mushroom type that grows in the forest that does the hallucinogenic thing,
It-
but you've never heard of a plant that
Dione
does.
once ate shroom.
Is that what the goblins are usually doing?
No, that's a different one.
Cause I've seen the goblins around here eating strange mushrooms.
Are you race shaming?
What?
God damn it.
Hope's gone. Hope's going towards the cart.
You guys should just get going. You've got to get traveling. You've got a
The horse
10-day travel.
ready.
You've got a
Anyways,
10-day
yes.
travel. Just get
We
going.
best, we
Alright.
best be off. Yes. Where am I? I hope that this has made your day a great start.
We'll see. As you
And I
guys
guess we all
head
go.
back, I'm assuming Tane leading the way with Cicada, the
Yeah.
people that went.
Yes.
All right. You make your way,
She has
and
no
you
clue
see
the herbs that are within this brownie.
you see the Goliath man greet you when you walk through the door.
Has
Aye.
Dione ever seen a Goliath before?
Oh no.
No,
Like up close? No, she hasn't seen a Goliath up close before.
you've probably not even seen a Goliath.
No. Dione looks very
I'm
intimidated
sure
by
I
this tall.
have.
Dione looks very intimidated by the very tall man in front of her.
Yig walks straight up to him and gives him a handshake.
The Goliath is gentle about it. Doesn't want to
Just
hurt
a-
anyone.
Just an out of character observation. Dione seems to be intimidated by running leaves.
Yeah.
So that's not saying much.
She's especially intimidated by, you know, tall
Giant
people.
beast of a
Giant-
man.
Yeah.
So I
He's
heard
gentle
we
with
have-
handshake.
So I heard we have transportation here.
Ah,
Uh,
you're with
excuse
them.
me.
And he points to the turtle and Cicada.
Yes.
All right. The cart's into the side. And he points toward the door that would lead to there. Cicada and Tane recognizing the way.
Dione goes up to Graham. He's just like, why is that human so tall?
That is not a human.
It's a
Oh.
Goliath.
My bad.
That is known as a Goliath. If I'm right, that's a half human, half giant.
Oh. Mm. Oh.
Not quite. Out of character. Not quite.
No.
Out of character, no. But
Hey,
Goliaths are giant kin of sorts.
whoa, what was that?
That was the thunder that Trin keeps talking about.
Well, no, I just heard it outside my window.
Oh?
It's coming after
Traveling
you.
states. It's teleporting states, actually.
Yeah.
From New Jersey to Florida.
Yeah.
All right.
So I assume Graham and Cicada grab the horses and cart.
Yeah. It's quite simply like they're set up already for you guys. The horses are connected to the cart as he knows that it was going to be pulling the cart.
No, we shall make the young ones pull the cart.
Um,
I'm joking, I'm joking.
That's fun.
So Dion's actually gonna go up to the horses and start talking to them, just to try and
Okay.
get familiar with them. And, you know,
This crazy bitch talking to animals again.
uh.
Sorry, I'm tired. Continue.
She starts
he's
talking in
shepherd
Sylvan.
druid. He can just
Yeah.
talk to them in general
Yeah.
without using the spell.
Yeah. So people who understand Sylvan can probably understand her side of the conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you say to them?
Hello. You're the horses we'll be traveling with?
Yep, that's us.
Alright. Anything, are you familiar with the area around here? Or have you been in the city your whole life?
I'm familiar. This is Tango speaking.
Oh, and, apparently you have names.
That's typically how you differentiate between people and things.
Damn, spitting truth.
I mostly interact with animals in the forest. They don't really have names, per se.
Yes, they do.
Oh?
Just not in common.
Wait, would Dion know this then? That was
Yes,
Oh.
but you said it. So.
Oh, okay, so... Okay, so you're not... Alright. Alright, anything we should know about you before we head out, or...
Bull here is easily startled. The horse kind of does the thing where it moves its head to the side toward Bull.
Okay.
You're
and,
one to speak, Bull says to Tango. Okay, maybe we're both a little easily scared.
Alright, I will, keep that in mind. If you need anything, you can just ask.
As the smell of death approaches, as Yig is there.
Alright, just as a warning to everyone, apparently they're easily startled.
Well, if we just like different
I half expected one of them to just go, boo!
Boo! You scare the horses!
Yig approaches the horses.
They kind of hesitantly look toward you, definitely smelling the scent of death on you. But they don't,
Just kinda
like, run away.
They look like they want to run away.
No, they don't look like they want to run away. They're just hesitant of you because you smell of death.
Yig just stares at them for a few seconds.
Yeah, that's not gonna unsettle them. Got it. Tango looks to Dione. Are we going to get started or not?
I believe we'll be on our way when everyone else is ready.
I'm hopping in.
Hope is just gonna hop in the cart.
Yeah.
I also enter the car.
And then who's steering?
I don't... I suppose I could help.
All right.
I will not, for I may scare the horses too much.
I guess then
Don't
I'll be the one up front, and Hope
Yes.
sort of scooches up to the front.
Yep, and Dion's kind of sitting next to her.
Mm.
So, as you start making your way, everyone eventually getting in the cart and kind of riding along. It's a little bit bumpy in the streets. It definitely gets bumpier as you go into the woods. But it's fairly calm near the city in the woods wise. Dione, roll me a perception check.
Perception.
Well, actually, everyone roll me a perception check.
Over at
I got
the left, dude.
Alright,
Small
come
lead, I
on.
like that.
Come on, Curse of Rax. Please, just go away for this. Never
That's what
mind.
you get for making a character.
Nat 1.
This is why you don't drink shit.
It's not jinxing it, because it's just I've been cursed with bad perception rolls under Jackson for some odd reason.
One day your
Called
eyes will get
witchcraft.
poked out.
It's called witchcraft. I'm very good at it.
You were right about my rolls.
Yeah, I knew you were going to be punished because last night you were rolling really good.
Yeah.
Which punished?
Is that everyone that's rolling?
Hold up.
Okay.
Wait, can I just use my, like, passive perception right now and kind of blaze out?
If you would like to.
Okay, I see you.
Then what is your passive perception?
The passive perception is 22.
What? Oh yeah, druid. Okay. Everything seems like it's a forest, frankly. Nothing too strange. Anyone over a 12 can realize that it's kind of calm. Most of the animals kind of steer away from the cart. You are getting eyed by a couple of animals, but nothing aggressive per se. Dione, you see the normal thing that you see and no one else does.
Oh. Is it?
You see the black vines kind of swirling on the ground and rolling and moving on their own.
Dione kind of tugs at Hope. He's like, can we stop the cart for a second? Hello?
I feel like we must be on our way.
Yes,
Let's
but
go.
this is kind of important. I've seen something I need to correct real quick. It'll be just a second.
That being?
Just a rogue plant that needs to be trimmed.
A rogue plant.
That sounds like code.
Do you see the
Is
do you
this
see the
devil's weed?
do you see that black root over there?
Mm-hmm.
No.
No, never mind.
Dione is the only one that sees it.
Oh
Di-
shit. Okay.
Yeah, Dione just hops off the cart real quick.
No,
Just
no.
beats.
She's grabbing Diane by like whatever sort of piece of clothing. I don't see anything there. I don't know what you're looking at.
You probably don't know what you're looking for.
But you just pointed it out. I don't see anything.
I don't see anything either.
You sounded like a Tim Burton character there.
Who?
John, I don't see anything either.
I don't see anything there either.
Sounds like one of the things from Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yes.
Did you check for the head in the lake?
Did you check for the heads in the lake?
I don't. You don't see it?
No.
No.
Look, just hop off the cart for a second. I'll show you.
Jesus,
I'm not going to stop this. What if something happens?
you're so persistent.
Look, she's
Dion-
been
Dion, do you wish to figure out about whatever this is you're trying to
I'm gonna
find out?
stop the fucking cart. Just do it. But I swear, if you just start wandering off in the distance,
She's
I
not gonna
really
start wandering
need
off.
this detour.
She's not gonna she's not gonna wander off. Like,
So
as soon
you're
as
stopping the cart.
Yeah.
No. Keep pushing on.
You're not driving.
How about like a
Hope
really
stops.
slow pace?
Yeah.
Just really
Hope-
slow pace.
Hope
And
slows the cart down. The horses kind of neigh and whinny as you're slowing it down.
Mhm.
Yeah, Dion
You
goes
can just
and
tell that
she
Hope is just uncomfortable, like looking around, like I don't trust her looking at me.
Dion goes to the black root and just kind of like casts Shillelagh and just kind of beats down the root with her quarterstaff and just kind of gets back on the cart.
Roll me a wisdom save.
Wisdom save.
I knew it.
I knew this was gonna pop up, but I didn't know it was gonna be this soon.
You should have. It's your forest.
Yep. Also, Dion might be crazy. Oh, a good 12. Uh-oh. I'm in danger, aren't I?
Your wisdom save, Dione.
I cut out for a second. It's a solid 12. I'm in danger, aren't I?
You become frightened of it as it tangles around your quarterstaff that you hit into it.
What do we see, by the way?
You just see that she's struggling to kind of pick up her quarterstaff after slamming it on the ground.
Okay,
Right.
Yig is gonna end this. Yig is gonna go over there, point as close as he can to what is happening, and is gonna cast Ray of Sickness on it.
Oh?
Oh!
Okay.
Uh-oh!
What does Ray of Sickness do again?
Ray of Sickness, it is a ranged attack spell,
Okay.
and it's so I roll d20. If it hits, it's 2d8 damage, and then this plant has to roll a Constitution saving throw based off of my own spell save DC, or it is poison.
Okay.
By the way, I rolled a
Roll me
19.
the attack with a disadvantage, though, because you're trying to hit a target that you don't know.
Or C! Also
16.
might not actually exist.
I'm sorry,
16
what? 16?
with disadvantage.
Okay.
So now let me roll that spicy damage. Oh, great. 9 points of damage.
You don't see anything, but Dione, you see it kind of shrink back and let go of your quarterstaff.
Dion rushes back to the cart and just kind of hops on. Because she's still technically frightened, isn't she?
Yes.
Alright,
So the slow pace that it's walking at right now.
Could
Because that was also something that caused disadvantage. You're trying to hit a target that you can't see while moving, however slowly.
I got it. We can start moving again.
Faster.
Yeah. Okay. Are you all right?
Yes,
You
Yig,
seem
you.
frightened, Sunshine.
I'm fine. Yig, you said you saw it, right? Because you hit it with,
No, I didn't see anything.
how did you hit it then?
Magic.
I
Literally.
aimed at around the area where it looked like something was struggling against you.
Hmm.
Common sense and a little bit of intelligence.
It's fine now though.
Can Yig tell that that she's frightened?
Yes. But it is slowly dying down as you get further from the spot.
Oh, interesting.
What?
You're frightened by whatever you saw.
Oh, it does that. It's a root that it tends to latch on to things.
Frightened by the very own things in your forest that you're supposed to protect your inhabitants from.
Well, it's not, it's kind of like it possesses animals, makes them hostile. It's not a good thing.
Uh-huh.
But why can only you see it?
I've been in this forest for a long time.
Intelligence check to see if I could somehow figure out what the plan could potentially be.
Roll me an intelligence check with disadvantage. Because again, you didn't even see the thing.
$16. What the heck?
Ooh, dang.
Even with that 16, though, you're unsure of what it could be. It could be possessed vines. It could be a result of an undead incident with a plant. It could be someone messing with magic and it goes wrong. There's quite a bit of possibilities.
It's been in the forest at least a century.
Have you ever been able to find a specific spot that it's the most?
Not really. It pops up in various places. It seems to possess things. It and I've the worst I've seen it would probably be when it claimed a whole tree and it started attacking wildlife.
Well,
That's the worst I've seen it do.
well, it could potentially be some sort of. Even though it's a small possibility, it could be some sort of undead presence that's causing this to happen. So, when we come back to this area, we'll have to investigate further.
I just hope that it doesn't get too bad in my absence.
I mean, as long as we're not gone for too long, shouldn't be bad.
And it was here. I think it appeared. It was here. I think before I got here. I think I've been in the forest for so long. A lot of it's blended together. But you might have an idea of what it is.
There's a lot of things that it could be. But let us continue. We have a mission to uphold.
It's about... The sun is definitely starting its route to setting, just past noon, from what you guys can tell from looking in the sky. Anyone with keen mind that automatically knows the time, if any of you have that, it's probably around 2.
Yep.
You've made it quite a ways into the forest to the point where you can't even see the town anymore. It's pretty much just trees in any direction you see, aside from the path.
Dione seems to relax a little bit as as like the town comes out of view. And she seems to relax a little bit.
Are there any special interactions?
Oh,
Oh, yes?
so you worship the goddess of fate? God of
Yes,
fate?
I do.
Well, fate often intertwines with death. It's intriguing.
Yes, it can be. Though the fate I mostly look towards is the changing of it. Those who go down a darker path, turning to a lighter one.
So you like to help redeem people from their own fate?
Yes.
There's not many of redeemers where I come from, but they are sacred when they are around. I'll appreciate having you in our company.
Thank you. We have plenty at my temple. In fact, I originally was looking to expand our ways and bring in more people, but looks like fate had other things in mind.
Well, what's that old saying that I have heard about from so many people that have passed on? You can always change your fate.
True. At least I like to believe so. So everyone, what did you all make of the card readings?
I don't know much about magic, but they seem possessed. I think.
Mm-hmm.
I prefer to have my fate left unknown. So I didn't much appreciate the whatever magic behind it just decided to do that.
There's like Enchanter, then there's a movie franchise by Marvel, then there's Crow.
Stop.
If you're done breaking the fourth wall, take 2 points of psychic damage.
Make that one.
And no, I'm not giving the resistance for this. 2 points.
He tried to take the psychic resistance specifically to break the fourth
Fuck
wall and take
you.
half damage.
That's not the reason. The reason he gets that is because of his race choice.
I know. Does anyone else know anything about those cards?
Not really. I was just wondering if they, at least the first two, seemed any sort of accurate, or is it just a bunch of,
Mumbo jumbo.
Well,
yeah,
Hogpodge.
a bunch of hooey, I guess.
I believe mine was right on point.
I recall that mine said, "You're old and probably going to die," which isn't exactly insightful.
If I may ask, how old are you?
I am a proud 148.
Oh. Oh.
And I am still in great condition.
Just
Hip
drop
breaks.
it the next
Rolls
Hip
X'd out.
breaks.
So you actually are older than me then.
Yeah, fuck
How-
off, Sonny.
The elf over here, like, pathetic.
Yeah, no, Dion is just sitting there like 109 years old, just like, oh, okay.
Yeah,
Well-
the child's mine.
Jackson, did we ever really decide on my character's age?
No.
I know it's supposed to be like somewhere
Recent.
in the hundreds.
It was more recent than anything else in this world created by the gods. I believe we said probably couple centuries, actually. Most of your time wasn't spent on the material plane, though.
So I could theoretically be older than everybody else then.
Not even theoretically, you
Weird
most
flex.
likely are.
Ah.
Scratch
Wow.
that. My mind was a little jumbled. No, I'm definitely the oldest of the group.
But I am
Man,
still
that's
the
crazy.
Gram
Who
Gram.
asked?
It was just out of curiosity, considering we all had interesting readings, to say the least.
I mean,
The sun
they-
starts to set, the orange reflecting off of the snow on the ground.
Well, I think we should start setting up camp. I've got the fire. She has like glint in her eyes. She's excited.
Dion,
Oh, it's 2
uh,
o'clock in the
I can
afternoon.
take care of that, you know. The fire.
No. I assure you, I got this. And she's already stopped the car and she's gonna run just into
Wait,
the
wait, wait,
fucking
Roll
woods.
me
we're setting up
investigation,
camp
because I
at
know
2
what you're
o'clock in the
looking for.
afternoon?
No. We skipped a bit of time because
Oh, okay.
it's gonna be kind of boring if we just continue to go and go and go.
Okay.
We have a 10-day trip ahead of us. I'm not gonna sit there and go through the entire day.
I.
Roll me an 18 investigation.
Yes.
Shit. You somehow managed to find one
Yes.
as it unburrows itself from the snow.
Yes.
Moss on its back with little bits of twigs and stuff.
I'm gonna feed it a ration.
It sniffs at it for a second. And then it decides to take it.
And then I'm going to just pull out some more rations with it. I've got more if you can help me.
It follows.
Nice. And I'm doing it in a spot. I'm looking for an open space where they aren't at the moment to start the camp.
You find one fairly easily because you traveled a bit into the woods to find it. You're also not too far from its den, which is underground.
Okay, and then I'm
Or
going
rather
to
under snow, but
I'm gonna place down a ration right where I'd probably have them camp, give them a little pat in the head, and see if it'll do its magic.
roll me animal handling.
16.
16?
Yeah.
Alright.
All right, and
Embers
that,
start to form and the flame starts to flicker on its back.
and then I'm just gonna call. I've got the campfire over here.
Oh, Dion follow. Does Dion recognize what animal it is? That's
No, you do not.
Dion goes up incredibly confused.
Because you don't
on-
even recognize it's an animal. You see a campfire
Well, that was quick.
in the middle of the snow.
That was, I think my cave was around here, but this works too.
No, it's way far away from that.
Oh, okay.
Just Hope has a big smile on her face. She's proud. She's proud.
Why, thank you, dearie.
Even Seraphina's like, that was quick. I can light things on fire by touching them.
Oh,
Wow.
does everyone have food?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
All
I
right.
have brownies.
Mm.
Brownies are not sustainable.
I do.
Share
I will
them.
be fine.
I do
No.
have something to keep us fed, actually, without
Which is?
I can make these berries that can help us.
So, I don't mind cooking up what I have but if you prefer, it doesn't matter to me.
I'll try what you have.
Well, it's mostly just a mix of dried berries, nuts, and meats.
All right.
All right. If everyone wants to roll me, actually, one person roll me survival to make camp, and one person roll me animal handling so they
do-
can keep the horses where
I
they
got the
need to
survival.
be.
do.
22 survival.
All right.
All right. You
I'll
set
do-
up camp pretty quickly.
I'll do
Animal
animal handling.
Okay.
Yes. The
So
druid
you're
does
gonna keep
animal handling.
horses. You're gonna keep. You say the druid, but there's like 8 of them.
One of the druids. And it's going to be a fat
When it's
13.
Okay. They seem to understand and they shall stay put. Everyone put me in campaign what watches they want to take.
I think Graham Tane should not have to take a watch because she's old.
not
Okay,
a. Don't worry about it. You get a nice long rest, Graham.
Thank you. So kind, dearie. It's already really late for Graham.
Yeah.
Just saying.
It's like 9 o'clock.
She was nodding off in the cart. She
I
even
can
realized
picture it.
like that Dione got out, and then she came back and she's like, "What the fuck?"
Why is a funny elf lady working at the ground for no reason?
Ah, must be she had some cicadas weed.
No.
Okay. So we've got 2 second watch, 2 third watch, and 1 first watch.
And the Zeoist watch. Don't forget that one.
Oh, I have the thunder now.
And the lightning.
Well, usually one has the other.
Typically, yes.
Has a question in my backstory.
Alright.
Nice.
That's a good question. I would say treat it like an elf.
Okay. So, I guess I'll take. Okay. Awesome.
Monkey.
Okay, well, Graham's gonna retract into her shell and just knock out. She sleeps.
Okay.
Can I please
Then
like
we'll
a small blanket over
Oh.
the shell? Just
All right.
something.
Oh!
It's snowing. It's
I'm
snowing,
calling
and
the
I don't know if
weed.
I don't know what kind of blooded creature you are, so I'm gonna just
Make sure it's warm.
yeah.
Okay. I will start watches. But real quick, before anything,
We're
Graham,
sponsored
Graham.
by Raid Shadow Londons.
I wish we would get sponsored by something.
5-hour energy.
Yes, my
No,
Monster.
we're not sponsored. No.
We're
Man,
not
got
sponsored
yeah.
by
the
anything,
best
but
game
Monster,
points
please
that
sponsor
can
us.
mind.
Graham. Roll me that D100.
Oh no.
I got you, bud. I knew it was coming. It's a 19. What?
We'll do first
Don't
watch.
do that.
What?
Hope and Yig. There's snow on the ground. As Hope knows, the campfire is burning. Its back is warming up and the flames are dancing over. Is there any interactions?
Hmm. Um, I don't have anything I can think of really. I'm more just gonna probably hmm, do the sort of similar things as I did the morning for Betty.
Okay.
So you're gonna be doing like your ritual or prayer.
Yeah.
Yig is watching very intriguedly. He wants to see how other people worship their deities.
No, hers is fairly simple. It's a lot of she puts down her shield and places her sword into the dirt and moves her hands away to sort of kneel before those and pray. And it's a lot of words that's mostly barely hearable. And after muttering her prayers, she takes up the shield first and then the sword.
Not a different way of praying, that's for sure, but I appreciate your commitment.
It dirties the it dirties the blade slightly, but it's just meant to show that we strive for mercy and to redeem before we take another person's life.
Well, my type of prayer and worship is not nearly as complicated. And Yig is just gonna hold out his hand, and that branding on the back of his hand glows. And he begins to pray in Celestial to Kassiri.
She watches curiously, but she just kind of rubs her hand slowly as she sees that. Like the gloved hand sort of rubs the glove against the hand. Kind of like curiously watching, but tad more of like, glowing mark. Ooh. Like, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And the thing that like also something weird too is that his eyes, when he's praying specifically to Kassiri, is that his eyes actually go from that normal gray color to almost a pitch black.
Demon.
So can I go ahead and roll a religion check to see if I can get anything?
Go for it.
Just as a feeling.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna take a picture of that really quick.
You're kidding me. Nat 20?
Just for context, everyone here, John's dice and his rolling luck is absolutely ridiculous.
It's asinine. It's
Yes.
crazy.
When he DMs for you, it's a nightmare.
I don't
Oh,
know.
he
It's
got
kind of fun,
high. Yeah, but
but
he just.
you get the
Terrifying.
feeling that you're on the right track, like you're doing what you're supposed to, and she's thankful. Both of you roll me your perception checks.
Not good. That's a 9.
John, 30/20. Nothing seems out of the ordinary. You see a few birds fly by, most likely snowy owls, but everything seems calm.
I'm gonna look to Yig and watch. I have a question
Yes.
about your aspect. To be with death and such, can those who pass on see us in the afterlife? Watch us?
That's a good question, DM.
You know that they can.
Would it depend on any circumstance if they were good in life or bad in life?
No, there's no circumstance for it. Until they are ushered by you and your companions, they can see and they can interact with this world.
Hmm.
But even
So-
sometimes, they can escape you and your companions' grasp and come back.
Mhm.
As ghosts, but back.
So, for anybody who does die, until I or my compatriots that work for Kasiri show up to help guide them into the afterlife, they stay here either in the material plane or in the ethereal plane as just their souls. Until we take them, they are able to see everything that's going on around them. However, even sometimes when we do show up, sometimes people decide to resist and they escape.
And those, such as myself, who try to redeem those who help guide people to a better path and maybe went on a better path themselves, are they do they go to the better afterlife even if their past wasn't as great?
It depends on how it's balanced. If their evil deeds are worse than their good deeds, then they are sent to the worst part. But it won't be as bad. However, if their good deeds overcome the evil in their hearts, then they are sent to the better aspects of the afterlife. For even in death, if someone has done an evil deed, they must be punished for it. It just depends on how bad the deed was.
I see.
If it is something that they learned from and they rectified, if they repented for it, then we as death givers and takers of souls, we understand that. But ultimately, we choose based on what Kasiri desires us to send.
I see. Well then, um, I I was just asking simply for a friend who I had lost not so long ago.
And who might this friend be?
In a small pickpocket who I tried helping on a better path and met an unfortunate fate while we tried traveling back.
Well, in given time, if you decide to give me a name, I can figure that out for you.
I don't think I can just yet. It's not something I don't think I'm comfortable learning what that may be at the moment. But thank you.
I will say this much. As the party continues to travel with me in it, there will be things that this party will see that won't be in your eyes necessarily good. Understand this, that death is neither good or evil, but it is absolute. If somebody does die, and does truly die, in this party, I cannot allow them to come back unless Kasiri asks me to bring them back.
That's understandable. No, I don't wish to deny fate to such an extent, though I do hope that those who are good live long and prosper. That's really it.
One more thing. Have you heard
Yes?
of the Altamar that serve her?
Have I?
Roll me religion, but it's a pretty high DC.
Yeah, no, I don't know jack shit. That's a
Hence
sin.
why, yeah, you definitely haven't.
No, I haven't.
Then I trust you'll be able to keep this kind of under wraps from the rest of the party then, as some of them may know about it.
Okay.
Yig is short for Yggdrasil. I am Kisiri's first awesome.
Interesting. You must be feel honored.
Sometimes it's a blessing, sometimes it's a curse. But
Understandable.
it's part of my job. Now then,
Well,
we both need to get some rest for a while, so let's wake up whoever's going to be on the next watch.
yep. And I'm gonna go bug. What is it? What?
Seraphina and Cicada.
Seraphina? Cicada. I'm gonna bug Seraphina. I'm just gonna kind of
Okay.
nudge her awake.
What?
You're up next on watch.
Fine.
That I head to bed.
I go into a trance-like state.
Nice.
I just sit there, just.
Tired. Cicada, are you here?
I don't know. No one woke him up.
I'm gonna.
I assumed Yig
wake
would, but if not, I'll nudge Cicada awake too.
Oh yeah, no. Cicada gets woken up, and then I go into a trance.
Okay.
Cicada just smoking pot. Fuck you. The personality trait is that I'm a druggie, and I'm okay with that.
Yes.
So is there going to be no interaction?
A firebender woman.
Firebender.
you want-
woman.
You want blunts?
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, man. And
Both
he
of
was
you
kind of
roll
like,
me perception with disadvantage.
maybe we should have taken part after doing the perception roll, but oh
No,
well.
roll me perception with disadvantage, both of you.
Okay. But like, also, I'm just saying that like, so Hannah's like sort of observing the fire because like she has a fascination with it, so she's just like sort of staring at it and like.
Yeah, the Phoenix Sorcerer has a fascination with fire. Who knew?
23 with
Hold on.
disadvantage.
Let me. Perception is bad. Disadvantage. Oh, it's a 14.
Okay. What'd you get, Cicada?
23.
With disadvantage?
Yes, I rolled a 16 and a 17. I have a +7 to my perception.
Mm.
I have a +1. I did decent.
Both of you hear growling.
Oh, god damn it. They want some of my blunt.
Dude, do you have to share it though? Is that fair? Is that fair?
I literally just shared it with you, man.
It's true.
Hold up. He just kind of like gets up, kind of like stumbles a little bit, and just kind of like looks for a noise.
You see 6 wolves staring you down.
Oh, hey guys, what's up? Hold up. And he just kind of like, he kind of like turns into a wolf with wild shape. I'm one of you guys now.
I hate this.
My lord.
We're gonna die.
Yeah.
We're gonna eat in our sleep.
You give Chase and I a chance to be dumbasses.
Yeah. Like, I don't know. How about you wake your party?
So hey,
No.
My
roll me
How do-
initiative.
How do the wolves react, though? I mean, they see another wolf.
Why do you think I said roll initiative?
Man, fuck you.
Would you like Cicada to die automatically?
Nah.
Because
But,
they
like-
also saw you turn into the wolf.
Okay, but like, maybe it's because like,
You smell like a
Maybe, yeah.
skunk, you don't smell like a werewolf.
oh, the werewolves. Wait, no, they're just regular wolves. As a 15.
To 15?
Yeah.
Okay. I will roll all of them as a whole. You got a 4 initiative.
That art dump, though.
Cicada, put it in campaign.
Hold on.
Listen, I know your character is high, but that doesn't mean you are out of character.
Bro, I'm
You don't
texting
know
a friend. Shut the fuck
Oh,
up.
that's fair. You're telling me you have your phone out during a session?
I'm
Oof.
Jackson. I'm gonna punch you if you ever come up to Michigan.
Just wait till the 14th. Just wait till the
Okay.
14th.
Bet.
The wolves are first,
What?
and there's 6 of them.
Woo boy, I'm gonna get fucked.
This is wonderful. And they all have advantage because they're all near each other.
Pack tactics.
Yup.
Yeah.
That's a 23 to hit.
So you two are about to die.
No, they're all going after Cicada. He's the only one that showed anything toward them.
Oh, nice work.
I wasn't showing aggression.
You turned into a wolf.
Yeah,
They
I
noticed
played
you're an
wolf.
imposter.
I mean,
23 to hit.
yeah, that hits.
Does a 14.
Yeah, that hits.
Then that definitely hits. That one definitely hits. That one misses. And that one definitely hits. That was 5 wolves.
And I
So
have
you'll
11
be
hit
taking
points
it.
as a wolf. I can handle this.
You what?
I can handle this.
The first attack was 10 damage.
Okay, I'm almost out of my wolf form, but I can handle this.
Roll me a strength saving throw
Bruh.
as it bites you.
Okay. I see how it be. That is a 12.
Okay. You save. But that doesn't save you from the other attacks.
Man.
5.
Oh, only 5? Okay, I'm out of my wild shape now. But,
Okay.
you know, I can handle this.
This is still 3 more attacks.
Okay, and I'm still up. I'm still
10
doing
damage.
good. Okay, I'm doing good. It's not really as good, but I'm doing good.
7 damage.
Okay, I'm still up.
8 damage.
I'm still up. Fuck you. I'm kinda low.
You think? It's your turn in the initiative, by the way.
Ha 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 ha. Alright, let's do this. I'm just gonna see if I can activate this as a bonus action. Ooh. Wait, can I? Oh, no, I don't. Nah, I can't. Oh well. Still, I'm gonna enter my story form as
Okay.
Seraphina. You're not sure if this is just because you're high or just because Kata's weird, but like, can I see his skin become a sort of translucent cobalt blue as his joints become like stars with little glowing white lines, kind of connecting the dots. And as such, he also has a little chalice in his hands. And for my bonus action, I'm going to cast Healing Word on myself at 2nd level.
Okay.
And because of the chalice constellation, I also get extra hit points because of that. See, I was fine.
Sure sounds like you're betting me.
Nah, I would have said bet if I was wanting to bet, yeah.
Oh? Oh?
He said bet. He said bet. He said bet. Get him.
I mean, he said it.
So,
They were already attacking you anyway. Seraphina, it's your turn.
Okay.
Alright, so
What?
that is.
Oh, well, while you're healing, Seraphina can still take her turn.
Right. Yeah, I know, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
So, seeing this, I'm like, okay, I should probably go wake everyone else up. And, so, like, where's everyone sleeping? Is it like a giant tent or something? Like, what's the setup of
Yik is just
sleeping area?
outside.
It's kind
Frog's,
of
like,
just
in trance.
I'm in my
tense.
shell
Graham is in her shell.
Yeah.
It's kind of a mixed match.
with a lovely blanket on me.
Yeah.
It's like, basically, I'm just gonna, like, kind of yell out to them, we're being attacked by wolves, or cicada is. Some of you are nature people. You think you can help?
Some of you are nature people. Can we talk about how that sounds like something you shouldn't say?
Yeah.
So-
that,
Do re-roll a perception to see if we wake up.
What are your passives?
14.
I definitely don't fucking wake up. It's a
Let me
10.
figure mine out really quick.
Graham hears it.
And you mean I'm not dead?
Correct.
Oh, yeah.
Dione hears it. Yig hears it. Hope you do not hear
Yeah, I'm asleep, bitches. Good night.
it.
Yes.
The
Yes.
three of you that wake up, you see a pack of wolves surrounding
the
Cicada. Surrounding Cicada, specifically in a starry form.
Starry form?
Yes,
Has
he's a
Dot
stars
ever-
druid.
Oh.
Wait,
No,
what?
you have not seen it, Dione.
Oh.
What would everyone waking up, like waking everyone, or like yelling everyone to wake up would be? Would that be a free action, or is that my bonus action or action?
I'd say that would be an action,
Okay.
just because you have to wake up, or try to wake up the entire camp.
Okay. Well, as bonus action though, I'm going to
Set
go
fire to the
into-
forest.
In a sense, I'm going to use
Oh?
Mantle of Flame, and as a bonus action, I surround myself in fire, and my eyes begin to glow like coals.
Jesus Christ. What's the stuff for that?
You shed a bright light in a 30-foot radius and a dim light for an additional 30 feet. Any creature takes fire damage equal to your charisma modifier if it hits with a melee attack within 5 feet of you or if it touches you. Whenever you roll
Okay.
fire damage on your turn, you gain a bonus equal to your charisma modifier.
Nice. Is that your turn?
Yes, that's my turn.
Then it will be back to top of initiative, but can I have everyone that is now awake roll me initiatives? So Yig, Dione, and Graham.
Wee! Oh no!
Oh no.
Why are my dice hating
Remember,
me for the
kids,
past
put out your
24 hours?
campfires. Only you can prevent forest fires.
1994.
1919-4. Who has the higher dexterity?
Oh, I got 10. Gig.
I have a
There you-
16.
Okay, you
Okay.
go.
You two kind of spring to action.
Despite being very old.
Yeah. And getting very close to death.
What was the number? Are you gonna tell me?
This time I will. I rolled a 20. You were a single number off.
My
From
heart
dying.
beat.
Oh!
All right.
Oh!
You kind of spring into action as soon as you wake up, and you see this pack of wolves surrounding Cicada.
How badly does Cicada look, by the way?
I don't know. How much did he heal?
I healed 19 points.
Okay. How do you look because of it?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Okay.
Cool. Alright. Ray of Sickness at level 2 at one of the wolves.
Got one of them? Alright. Roll me to hit them.
16?
That does hit.
Okay, so since it's level 2, it's 3d8 poison damage, and they need to make a constitution saving throw.
Yep.
Oh, that's cocked.
How does a dirty 20 sound for that constitution saving throw?
Alright, so they save, so they don't get poisoned, but they do take 15 points of poison damage.
He falls over and dies. The wolf it doesn't even have time to let out a yelp. It just falls to the ground. Wolves are
Alright.
weak. Alright. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Tane, what do you do?
Oh, I'm gonna cast Inflict Wounds.
Well then.
We'll just do it as level 1.
Okay.
I just heard thunder.
It really is traveling over the states. It's
the
now
fuck do
been
I
heard
cast
in
spells?
New Jersey, Florida, New Jersey again, and then Mississippi.
Not
got-
Arkansas, you sons of bitches.
A
Not
6.
yet.
Arkansas.
A 6?
Well, yeah, I rolled a 1.
Yeah, that definitely doesn't hit. You missed. You're still kind of tired, but
I
you were
tried,
able to
though.
take a little bit of action. But yes, you did try. All right. The wolf's turn. Hello, cicada.
Huh?
At least now there's only 5 of them. 19,
That hits.
a 9,
That does not hit.
6.
That does not hit.
Wait, are you not rolling with advantage because of pack tactics?
I am
Huh?
Mm,
21
They have their shitty days.
That hits.
yeah.
and a nat 20. Nice. So 3 of them hit, 1 of them double damage.
Hmm.
The first one is 8 damage.
Alright, alright.
The second one, 7 damage.
Alright, alright.
And the last one, 20 damage.
Yeah, I'm out.
You downed?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. I guess that's what you get for smelling like skunk. Cicada, roll me your death save.
Uh-huh, yeah, okay. That is a 12.
12? Alright. Mark down 1 save. You guys have played enough D&D. You know how the death saves work.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Serafina, you just saw Cicada go down, and your starry form goes away, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay, so I have a question about this spell real quick because I don't use it much. So like Scorching Ray says you can hurl 3 rays at
Yes, they can
targets.
attack different targets.
Okay, so the
I knew
2d6
your
fire-
question.
yes, so the 2d6 fire damage is like for each target.
Yes,
Yes.
it is for each single ray.
Okay, good. So I'm going to use Scorching Ray at 3 of the wolves.
Okay. Roll me to hit individually.
Got you. Okay. We'll get my bonus to it. Alright, so. Alright, so 1 is a 24 to hit.
That
1 is a
definitely hits.
natural 1.
No, that doesn't
The
hit.
other is a 23 to hit, so 2 hit.
Okay, 2 of them hit.
Yes. And they're both also going to take extra damage because of my form.
Yeah.
So the first wolf that I hit is going to take 14 points of fire damage.
He burns.
And the other one is going to take 12 points of fire damage.
He also burns. But you notice with that nat 1 of the ones hurls right over the wolves' heads. And you hit a tree.
Oh no!
Oh, you. Why? Why would you do this?
Remember,
The crackling of the wood as
I just-
there is an impact on the tree. Bark starting to ember.
Okay.
Dione, it is your turn.
Let me see if I got anything. Ooh. She uses create water on the part of the tree that's burning.
Okay.
And that's like 10 gallons of water, right? Water. Like 10 gallons of water in like a 30-foot cube.
Jesus.
Yeah. So, AKA
You
a lot
definitely
of.
put out the embers. There's a little bit of a scorch mark on the trunk of the tree where the impact was, but luckily the fire is out.
Yes, and then she uses her bonus action to. Oh, wait, are all the wolves dead?
No, there's 3 up still.
All right,
And you do
she
see
uses
Cicada
her-
right in front of them down.
All right. Do I have any healing spells? She casts Cure Wounds on Cicada, and that's going to be. So Cicada is back up. That's going to be. Ooh. Fourteen points of healing for Cicada.
Ooh, nice.
Yes.
Cicada is now brought back up with 14 points. Yig, it is your turn. John? John?
Yes, yes, yes. I'm here. What's going on? I'm sorry.
It's your turn. There are 3 wolves still up. Cicada was just brought back up.
Okay, cool.
And Serafina almost lit the forest on fire.
Okay, because I'm seeing that Cicada keeps on getting targeted by these wolves. I am casting Shield of Faith on him.
You bitch.
Okay.
So you're getting a +2 to your AC,
Nice.
and
that-
I'm using my movement to move away from what's going on,
Okay.
so that I don't get hit.
Nice. Cicada, do you hear that?
Yeah, I heard.
Got it. Is that your turn?
Yes.
All right. Tane.
I was gonna do Shield of Faith, but I'm gonna use Bless instead.
Okay.
And that's 3 people. So I'm
I
gonna
love
do
that art.
Cicada
Okay.
and Serafina
Okay.
and Dion.
Nice.
So y'all can add a D4 to an attack roll or a saving throw.
Ooh.
Nice.
I'm also gonna back up
Nice.
with my movement.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
It is the wolves now. They look to the source of the flame and around to everyone kind of attacking, realizing that they're kind of outnumbered now. Especially now that almost everyone's awake.
Except Hope.
And except for Hope.
There was a fucking forest fire while she was asleep.
No. Almost.
I put it out.
Hope and Chitter, yeah. But the wolves will kind of look around, fear in their eyes, and start to run away. Cicada, if you would like to be a jerk, I mean, if you would like, you can take attacks of opportunity on one of them.
Nah.
Okay. They will run away then. Let me real quick change the music as the threat is now taken care of.
Dione walks up to Cicada and be like, are you alright?
Mm-hmm.
What did you do, before they attacked?
Called out.
They they attacked. I don't know. I'm fuzzy. I'm still confused at the moment.
I think you may want to stay off that plant of yours.
No, thanks.
Stay off that plant of yours.
Rest up. We need to move in the morning.
Yeah.
All right. With that watch is over. I'm
After
assuming
everyone's
everyone that
tired.
was awake. Yeah, I'm assuming that everyone that was awake ends up going to bed. Yig and Dione are already awake for their third watch because of the situation.
Yeah. Did I get my 4 hours for that?
Yes.
Or no? Okay, cool.
So Yig and Dione, is there any interactions?
Dione is, for the most part, like as she's watching, she goes to the tree that's burned and uses druid craft to kind of repair it.
Repair it with bark. Okay.
Yeah. And she just kind of
You do
spends
so.
her watch doing that.
Yig just watches, because he's still not used to being in a party of surface dwellers, so he's just watching very intently.
I'm back, what
Dione. No, we're on
The
third watch.
wolves are done, and now Yig and Dione are the only ones awake for third watch.
Yeah.
Okay, what happened to the fire? Like the tree on fire?
Dione put it out.
Okay.
Yeah, Dione kind of looks a little uncomfortable as Yig is just kind of watching her. Like she's not entirely sure how to respond to someone watching her do what she usually does. But she's keeping an eye out for the root and the other things.
Yeah. Okay.
Am I disturbing you?
Kind of. Usually, I'm not used to being around people.
Neither am I.
Both of you roll me perceptions.
Oh boy.
Don't worry, it's third watch, and something already happened. Obviously, nothing will happen.
So we're gonna get attacked by it. There we're gonna come back. Aren't they?
I love how you just assume. Alright. Nothing odd happens. The wolves kind of look back from where they are. You can see that your camp was kind of set up near their den.
Oh.
Yig is actually going to pick up one of the wolf bodies that was killed,
Okay.
and he's going to place it near the edge, closer to where the wolves are,
Okay.
and kind of do a quasi ritual to pull out its soul and send it to the afterlife while letting the wolves watch.
Yeah. Dione slowly, very cautiously, approaches them.
They kind of growl as you approach. These are not your typical wolves that you dealt with.
She starts talking to them, and she's like, I am terribly sorry for what's happened.
Nothing will fix.
I know. I'm so sorry. I know that they will be missed. If it does help, though, I can, make sure everyone's, fed, for today while you try and recover from this.
You think we'll trust a human? Or an elf? Or anyone?
Not all of us are bad, she
Leave
says as
before I eat you.
No. She casts good berries and she leaves 10 berries where she was standing.
Does
For the
Yig,
wolves.
so does Yig see this conversation going on? Because obviously he can't understand it.
You see it, but you don't understand it.
What are they saying?
They're very upset, and as I imagine we just killed some of their family members. They aren't happy with us. We should.
Understandable. Could you perhaps be able to let me talk to them?
I can translate. I guess.
Maybe a spell?
I can talk to animals. I can talk to animals. Without magic.
Mm.
So. Just take your time with what you want to say.
Just let them know that what I am doing is that I am sending their fallen family members to a proper afterlife for them.
Yes, Dione kind of approaches and kind of relays that message.
If they wish to approach, let them know that I will not attack them.
Okay. And yeah, Dione relays that message to the wolves.
The main one that's talking to you kind of just growls. She's obviously not wanting to speak.
Again, I apologize for my for the others. And then she just kind of, she kind of takes her leave.
Okay. As the sun begins to rise and your watch ends, that is where I will end the session. With 9 more days left in your travel to get to Monomouth.
9 more
Ooh.
chances for me to die.
Yes.
Got strangely close this time.
Yeah. All right.